What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and today, that's right, we are featuring 300 IQ attacks from members of Tribe Gaming / Dark Unicorns / well, they're Dark Unicorns for the ESL Play Tournament. And check out, in slow motion, I had to slow down this replay right at the beginning, top of your screen, just above and to the left of the Town Hall, the single Barbarian coming in and triggering the Tornado Trap. Now, first of all, how did Shaso know that this was there? I do not know, because this was a fresh attack. This was an ESL Play Tournament, so there was no scouting of any kind. He just had a feeling, a sixth sense about base design, and he sends in the Barbarian, gets rid of the Tornado Trap right away, also exploring for any other bombs, traps, Teslas right there. And then the Ice Golem, check out the Ice Golem value, sending it in ahead of the Archer Queen, and that is going to allow basically your sacrificial heroes, the King and the Queen, to go in and get the job done. Notice the Archer Queen easily takes out the first star, but this is a complicated attack. Check out Phase 2. Stone Slammer, Electro Dragons moving in after the core of this base, the single target Inferno, the defensive clan castle, the Eagle Artillery, everybody moving in with a rage spell. There is the Warden's ability, so the Warden in there as well, and they are going to wipe out this quadrant of the base. So check the damage as we go past 1/3 of this base destroyed, and sure enough, the Eagle Artillery absolutely wiped out as well. So there's Phase 2. Now Phase 3 begins. Hog Riders. Far left, you saw twin Hog Riders come in to grab a corner troll Tesla, and then on the far right hand side, more Hog Riders moving in with an absolutely ideally placed heal spell as the Hog Riders prance over the giant bomb and through these defenses. But check out the funneling, check out the pathing of these hogs. Notice on the far left of your screen there are no defenses on the outside of this base, so Shaso's Hog Riders are perfectly placed, positioned, and run right through the rest of the defenses on this base. So this base, because there were no defenses out there, was ideal for a hog run. Other units would have spread out a little bit more. Think about miners going out there. The Hog Riders, the ideal troop. And before you know it, every single defense is gone. They turn on the skeleton traps, and now it's just a matter of overkill. Plenty of time left. Shaso from Dark Unicorns, aka Tribe Gaming, putting up a beautifully planned and perfectly executed Hog Rider 3-star against a high-level Town Hall 12. And it is these type of multi-stage attacks that are just, they're so much fun to watch. They're so much fun to cast. As you see, you can look at it from the outside in and say, I can see why they did this, why they did that, but why can't the rest of us plan it that way? I don't even know. These attacks are over 99% of Clash players' heads. But again, beautiful stuff to watch, and Shaso from the Dark Unicorns, again, finishing up what? We've got one more. Okay, the Clan Castle for Night Riders, gonna get wiped out by about a dozen Hog Riders, and there you go. So, Shaso, he's not the only one from Dark Looters that seems to have a 300 Clash of Clans IQ. Check out Marco 187 on the undercover base as he goes in with another pretty complicated attack against another very high level Town Hall 12, a version of Queen Charge Frozen P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. As we watch this start out, a multi-phased attack with beautiful funneling. So watch the very top of your screen, about 11 o'clock, you can see the balloons move in. That is going to clear the way for a wizard at the very top of the screen, and then a baby dragon is going to come in off to the right. They will complete the pathing clearing. You can see now as the Archer Queen is going to go down just to the right of the baby dragon. There's no question where this Archer Queen is going to go. She's going to head right through all of these structures. Healers in behind, Coconut Loon protecting the healers, making sure if there's a black seeking air mine that it takes down the balloon instead of one of the much more valuable healers. The Archer Queen works on that defending E-Dragon. Get ready for the Wall Wrecker to move in behind the Archer Queen to create that pathway through the walls. And then on the far right hand side, watch the funneling continue. Now this will be an example of even when things don't go perfectly to plan, things usually work out when you have a well executed attack that is well thought out, well planned out. So the Barb King Ice Golem and a couple of bowlers are designed to funnel down the right hand side. Now this funnel ends up failing just a bit as the rest of the bowlers at the top of your screen, rather than following the Archer Queen in down the middle, most of them go outside to the right-hand side. Now, it's difficult to tell. Was this supposed to happen? Were they all supposed to go down the middle? Were some of them supposed to split off? I'm thinking Marco probably wanted the bulk of the bowlers down the court behind the Archer Queen. Although he doesn't have a jump spell, watch the bowlers annihilate second star as the Town Hall goes down, and of course the Warden was right there. Warden's ability, make sure the Giga Bomb doesn't do any damage, and right about now the Archer Queen just about to finish off the Eagle Artillery right in the center. So the bats, we've got a whole bunch of bats remaining, and check out what you have left. That's right, 2 single target Infernos with Wizard Towers right next to them. So it's kind of obvious what is going to happen, so watch the very top of your screen. We will go back and take a second look at this, but this is a huge ground force moving clockwise through this base, just about to get to 9 o'clock. Single target Inferno working on now the Ice Golem, beautiful, and there is your Rage Freeze and the Bat Spells on the Wizard Tower, Inferno, Expo, Cannon. The Archer Queen doing her best, but she is completely overwhelmed, outnumbered, and that's about 6, 7, 8, 9 defenses that are going to get wiped out. Basically everything. Everything except for the remaining Wizard Tower gets obliterated by these bats. And then, of course, there you can see Splash versus Bats. Bats lose. But I'm thinking there just might be enough units left to get the 3-star. It's hard to tell, but there you go. Bowlers, P.E.K.K.A.s, King, Queen, Healers. Easy. Marco making it look like child's play, grabbing another 3-star with an extremely complicated approach, and then we can't even rest. We're on to Louis Vuitton, my man LV from Dark Unicorns, putting up another crazy attack. This one, Electro Suicide Hero Lalo, as we watch. Get ready for this one. So check out the top of your screen. All of those Expos grouped together. Here comes a blimp. Well, I think it was just in a stream the other day. Somebody told me who uses a blimp at all these days. I'll tell you who does. Anybody use an Electron. Check out those balloons. Not exactly where you might expect to go because he's nowhere near one of the Inferno Towers. Actually, the Eagle Artillery doesn't look like it's going to go down either. The Electro Dragon, the last unit left in it, goes right after that Eagle. And check this one out. Come on, do you plan this any better? The lightning spell from the Electro Dragon takes down the Eagle Artillery, and then at the bottom of your screen, what we just missed was an Ice Golem freezing that single target Inferno, preventing it from locking onto the King or the Queen. That allows the Queen time to get in there, get it down. She didn't even need to use her ability until she got on the Town Hall itself, and there are your Suicide Heroes grabbing the Town Hall and another big portion of this base. Over 1/3 of the base down, and a beautiful second phase is complete. Now, Louis Vuitton moves in with the Lalo portion, the third phase of this attack, and is just going to annihilate whatever is left in this base. And that is kind of where this attack seems a bit counterintuitive. And what I mean is, normally, if you've got La Lune, you expect that players are going to try to get rid of the air defenses. Instead, Louis Vuitton's gotten rid of almost everything else but the air defenses. All 4 ADs were still standing, but no other key defenses other than a couple of single target Infernos remained, and that is going to allow these balloons to just annihilate everything that is left. And check it out, he's got another haste spell, and he's got one more freeze spell, easily overwhelming this base. That is about 24 balloons, and only 3 defenses remain. Now, where do you put that freeze spell? If you're a pro 300 IQ player, you are thinking very carefully about this attack, and of course, you take that last freeze and you put it right smack on the clan castle. So, Louis Vuitton with a troll freeze spell on Knight Rider CC as he just overwhelms this base. Overpowering attack, and another beautiful 300 IQ attack from the Dark Unicorns. Now, if you guys aren't familiar, the Dark Unicorns went on to win their division of the ESL Play tournament this month and are going on that free trip to Poland to compete for their slot in the World Championship. Who can stop them? I don't know, but I will tell you this. I did see this 5-player One Hive clan crushing maxed out 12s with bat spells. I cannot wait for a Tribe Gaming One Hive matchup. It's going to happen sooner or later, and we are going to bring it to you live. Thank you guys, as always, for watching all the way to the end of the episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, be kind to other people, be kind to animals, be kind to the planet. Get out there, have the best rest of your day that you can possibly have, and I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon! Galadon, those three, they can join my clan, but tell that Louis character to bring me a piece of luggage. I'll take a small bag, 24 by 48.